Welcome back to Mobile Food Booth. Carlos here again, bringing you another video helping you build a successful mobile food business. In today's video, I'm here with Chef Clint Johnson.
Correct.
And he is the best in the business.
That's right.
Best in Delaware.
That's right.
And he's going to show us just how he built his business empire.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Fresh food. Fresh. The food got to be alive. Fresh food.
Okay.
People make that mistake. So food has to be fresh. That's what people's looking for. It's not in the can. It's in the hand. Name of my company is Old Phoebe Barbecue, Down Home Deli. So all of these are family style recipes that's been handed down. Ribs, chicken, brisket, collard greens I grow fresh, cucumbers and tomatoes. I have 10 things on my menu about my product. I specialize in most likely outdoor events, all type of southern cooking. I lost my job and doing the construction, so I knew I had to fall back into cooking. So I was already tight and certified chef. So what I did, I got out on the street corner in West Philadelphia. Before you throw all your money into the equipment, before you do that, I recommend everything that you cook with in the beginning be disposable. You know, a card table, you know, the disposable hibachi. You know, there's no way that you can lose with what you use. It's good if you can get like right on this is talking technical talk. If you know what I mean, if you go inner city, they're going to stop you. If you go on the outskirts, right along the borders, you know, that's where I used to hit them because nobody really knows the borderline or the restrictions. You know what I mean? It's more lenient on the edges of town if you're going to get started. Stay humble, make yourself likable, make yourself presentable. Don't be money driven. You know, if somebody's 50 cents short, let them go. They'll appreciate it, you know. Do a lot of favors. Price is right, you're on time, you got work ethic, and you're a funny and a nice person. See that big machine over there? Can you pan that big machine there? Now, that's a Southern Pride rotisserie cooker. That is like restaurant style rotisserie electric smoker. Now, that thing is regulated. It has a thermostat on there, so you can put whatever you want in there and time it. And so it'll come right out, perfect precision. You know what I mean? That only time I use that baby is when I got 4, 5, 6, 700 pounds to do. You know what I mean? And I want to do it in a short window of time because that would do, you know, 7, 8 cases of chicken on a traditional grill would take me 8 hours. Now I can do it on there probably in about 2.5 to 3 hours. But I'll hit it in 2 stages. I'll do it about 90%, and then I'll hit it with the big grill. You know what I mean? To get the consistency and the smoke and the color that I want. They're good for festivals. They're, you know what I mean, valuable if you were doing dogs and you got 10,000 people and hamburgers, you know, small stuff. It cooks like that. In my commissary, I do have an electric oven, but my everyday equipment on my truck, I would have an electric skillet. Cheap Walmart electric skillet because you're not supposed to put that in there. But I do it anyway because I fry fish and I do dollar shrimps. And I'm not going to drop one shrimp because people want 1 and 2 shrimp. They're very, you know, thrifty people are. And you're not going to drop that in 5 gallons of oil. You know, you're not going to drop that in 5 gallons of oil. You're going to put 1 teaspoon of oil right in that electric skillet. It goes up to 500, and there goes the shrimp, and it's right out. I have 2 electric steam tables. One for the pulled pork, that the pork has been done overnight, so when I pull the pulled pork, bam, it goes right in 1 half pan. Same thing with the brisket. Bam, right in the half pan. On this side, I got collard greens, mac and cheese, white rice, and red beans. You want to sell out. You don't want to have a lot of food, carting back. Another thing I have inside the truck is a refrigerator where I keep anything refrigerated like potato salad and coleslaw. And I keep my shrimp and I keep my fish in there. You know, normally I do like whiting and tilapia sandwich for $6. You know, something very inexpensive. But besides that, I tow a pit. Now my pit is pretty big, nowhere near loaded every day. I pull a pit that's like a 500-gallon propane custom tank. Pretty balanced, something that's not going to, overwork you. Sometimes, somebody might build it for you and it's too hard to operate because the lids are very heavy. You want that counterbalance to work right if you're out there all the time. Basically, what I need is wood, fire in a hole. I've never had under a $300 day, ever. I used to make $4,000 and I was only able to save $700 because I was all in the mix. It got to be a big ball of spaghetti, your helpers and people haven't paid you yet. Refrigerators go down, This building here cost me $4,000 or $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a sanitary place to, house, refrigerators and things like that. My meat locker. You know what I mean? So I'm going to lose all that, and start very, very minimum, and then go out there and enjoy myself. Before I was doing it to see if I could do it. I want to get away from the big effort, get away from all of my silent partners, the gas man, the electric man, the insurance man. All these people are sucking on you like a leech. Every day you get up to go cook, they're pulling out of you. Your food's going bad, because you got perishable product. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I try to stay away from crazy situations, you know what I'm saying? Because once you've been around the track a couple times, people always set you up. They say, there's going to be 1,000 people coming here. Can you please come? And you'll be the only food truck here. And you get there and there's 2 kids over there and, and you're doing ribs. And they want cheese fry or water ice. You gotta ask yourself, how much money will you be happy with? I know in one day, if I make $1,000 clear, I'm happy. $1,000, $2,500 day profits, you know what I mean? But it damn near crippled me. I don't know how somebody says they're making all of this money because you don't got that much time in the day. Because they give you 4 hours to make it in some of these festivals, And I making $2,500. That's like serving one a minute. So that means your line is down around the corner. It never stopped for 4 hours, and you're selling that You're selling that $10. Your line's deep. You got 4 hours to do it. You only pull $3,000 in. A lot of people talking, I made 10 grand in 4 hours. Not possible because of the math of how many seconds there is in an hour.
Not pure profit.
No.
Gross or something.
Yeah. I'm just talking about, pushing it out. You know what I mean? I go for, I'm going for a $3,000 hit.
How do you book the cater in advance?
Well, I do have a website, and I do have what my wife does a beautiful job with that. I basically give them a deal that they can. Once they do call me, a lot of people tasted my food and they want me and over the years. But if they haven't had my food and they see my website, I try to invite them over to have a little tasting, and I would give it to them, and I would charm them over. But also, I will give them an offer that they can't refuse. I don't let them control the menu. I'm not doing no chicken cordon bleus and a bunch of French pettiforts. I made that mistake. I'm a soul cook. I'm not a French and Italian cook. I'm not doing no spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Although I can do it. But I give you, there ain't but a couple of meats out there. Pork, beef, and chicken. So you can have them all. So you ain't got to worry about your selection of that. Now, I'm going to throw the salad and the fruit and cheese in on me. And the rolls. Only thing you got to worry about, ma'am, is the 3 sides. And I do fresh collard green. If it's cooler outside, I recommend a potato salad and maybe a summer vegetable medley. And I do a medley course so people can pick out of there what they like. It's just not straight up string beans. So I offer a blended vegetables to the point where they're kind of coarse where they can pick all broccoli, or they can pick all carrots, or pick all zucchini. So, you know what I mean? That one dish becomes multiple selection.
All right, guys, there you have it from the best that ever did it, Chef Clint Johnson. And he shared a bunch of information. If you're going out there, you're trying to start your business, he done gave you the blueprint. Go out there and get this money.
Get this money. And I do have a YouTube, Chef Clint Johnson on YouTube. And any information that I can give you, I'm all ears. My number is 267-608-6093. Love to hear from you.
All right, there you have it. You guys have a lovely day. Until next time.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, bro.